blue button on here. Speed test will start immediately. Test two things: upload speed, download speeds.
Can that hurry up on the results?
The download speeds are about viewing, browsing the web, getting emails, streaming stuff. Upload is sending photos to friends and family and videos. These numbers, by the way, are okay, not great. So 31 megabits per second download, and probably about the same upload speed. Usually your download speed's much faster. You want it to be faster.
So are you saying that here in this building, if we don't get an email, we can say we didn't get the email?
That's right. I mean, look, you've got, because this is good, this speed is good for email, for browsing, but if you want to do 4K streaming, you want higher speeds. You're looking for 50 megabits per second, 100 megabits per second. You can even go 200 megabits per second. But what is the problem with your Wi-Fi? Why is it like this? Here's your Wi-Fi router, right?
Yeah.
Sitting probably somewhere, maybe in the basement. The placement of this is so important.
It's key, isn't it?
Right? So you want to, when you're running this test, you want to run it in different rooms. If you ran it when you were standing right next to this thing, that's not going to be a great accurate test.
Right.
Go to far-reaching places. But also, you can sometimes move this around. Move it to a more central location. That can help with your speeds. Also, talk to your provider about getting an upgrade. 802.11 AC or Wi-Fi 6. Those are things you want on your network. If they don't have it, you can buy one. Connect it to your modem, and you can now create your own network, which is even better.
All right, so put the modem in an area that we use our computers the most.
Yes, but you know what? This is only going to do so well. Maybe 300 square feet of coverage, a mesh network.
Ooh,
now, a
upgrade.
mesh network, we've got companies, we've got Eero, we got Google, we got Orbi, we've got all of these guys sell these things. Super simple to set up. You connect one to your router, and then you dot them across your house. All these different spaces, including like next to the window by a backyard, because maybe you want to watch movies outside and stream them.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Can't do it if you don't have a good connection. These are super simple to set up. Remember one thing though, once you set up this network, you got to connect to this network. It's a different name than your original network, so you'll do that as well. But
So how many of these do you need to buy in your house?
You can start with 2.
Okay.
2 is great, but you can just keep adding more, depending on the size of the house, or really, depending on the number of floors. So all of these things are going to make a
Let's
difference.
say you want to stream that Nick Cage movie people are talking
Again and
about.
again and
and again. How do you make sure you've got that great quality,
First of all,
crystal clear
look,
stream?
it's a competition, right? Wi-Fi in the house is a competition between you and your family members, and by the way, all the other gadgets connected to it. So you want to make sure when you're watching that 4K stream movie, you have the best possible connection. Maybe you don't want your kids multiplayer gaming at the same time. You can go into your router settings. You can change which devices have access to the network at which time. You can even turn it off at a certain time of night. Now, if your router doesn't allow you to do that, probably your mesh network will have in the app some of those parental control settings. So it's a little bit
Do you know how many
easier way.
fights there were during quarantine about this stuff? I wish I had this. Now, here's the other thing, and this is to block out my kids. How do you...
Sorry, Linda Ulanoff just sent a text.
She did?
Did you see that Ms. Marvel comment? That sounds like a good one we should go see. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Linda, here's my next question. How do you secure your home Wi-Fi network?
Okay, look, it has a name on it. Don't put your personal name as your Wi-Fi network, all right?
Oh.
Don't put that information out. That's number one.
What
Number
about your
2,
address? A lot of people...
Nothing personal. Nothing personal. Also, your password. I know I can't remember passwords. I don't want to hear that it's too hard to remember. You want a password that's good and secure. So you don't want people to leech off your network. Your neighbor could be on your Wi-Fi network because you didn't secure
Actually,
it.
you get all kinds of... In New York, you get 20 different
Right. You can see all that. And by the way, one easy way to secure things is set up a guest Wi-Fi network. So when people come to your house and visit, they don't have to get on your main network. You have a little placard on the kitchen wall that says guest network. You can make it pretty and stuff and put it up there. And by the way, we're no longer friends with these people. Just get rid of that network.
And one other tip, you should lock your cell phone when you're on a live television show. How should I respond to Linda?
Tell Linda that you're watching her.
Yes.
Okay,
We have now a secure password, Linda.
Listen, we have a whole chain to read here.
She said,
She said, did you meet the star from the Marvel movie? Did you meet him on?
I did not.
Thank you, Lance.
All right.
Thank you. We'll be right back for these tips.
With a reading.